life where I need to reach out to you, and I want your help. I'm on a football team, and I want you to come here to Mexico and help me. And I'm going, I don't want to go back to Mexico. It's never been home for me. Maybe I can help you. I don't know anything about football, but maybe I can come help you.
How many chances do you get to make a first impression?
1.
Here we go. How do we handle sudden change? We overcome. We adapt. We don't let that change get to us. You got it? We're the champions. Let's go. Let's go defend it. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. You guys on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Everybody came from different walks of life, and they all come together on one field.
Davis turns on the jet, flat of green in front. That's a touchdown for Dello Davis.
It's not a vision. It's a memory of seeing my body and dying at the hospital.
She slid across the table a birth certificate that I ain't never seen before. You were adopted. I don't know who I am. Oh my God, I'm Native.
I'm facing, and I don't even know it yet, but taking between 500 and 600 pills a month.
I go home, I'm not even a store at my hometown no more. You know, I'm not really doing much back at home. I feel like an old regular Joe when I go back at home, but when I come out here, I'm Big Dello the champ.
It was the first time I ever hung up on her was that day. There was an explosion. I never got to talk to her again.
Hey, son, what's up, man? I can't wait. You know, I'm going to be there next month. All right, I love you.
I love you, too.
I want different. I don't want to be different. I want different. My kids back at home in St. Louis, I got to get them out.
So then being in and out of jail started, and the alcohol and the drug abuse started.
Overcoming those challenges with addiction is realizing that you're not alone. In Albuquerque, it's reflective of something we're all dealing with together.
This was my mother's going away gift to me. And so, something as small as the Duke City Gladiators is the tool that I'm using to fulfill my legacy.
I think the Gladiators are going to touch this community.
Honestly, for right now, until I get to another place, this is my NFL.
I felt called and pulled back to this physical place.
I'm in a place right now where, thank God, this exists for me.
When I'm learning about serving other people and helping other people and healing other people, it's selfish because it heals me. And so in a weird way, I'm out here healing me.
Powerful documentary from the Gladiators. Right now we got Gina and Matt. Welcome to Shut Up and Talk, you guys.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having us.
I gotta ask you out the gate, looking at that documentary and looking at the levels that you guys have in it, when you started filming that, was that the plan?
No, our original plan was to film the team and everything leading up to, to getting the team on the field in such a short period of time, kind of showcase, our football players a little bit more, Albuquerque a little bit more, and it turned out to something a little bit deeper than that.
Did you know, as an owner, did you know all those individual stories like before they started filming this?
Kind of. I definitely knew my own.
Yeah.
The chaplain, I knew that he brought me a book like 4 or 5 times. Brought me a book. He says, "Hey, I'd like to be the chaplain for the Duke City Gladiators." I looked at the back of the book and I said, "Hey, this is the dude you got to talk to. All right, go talk to Coach." And so after he left the office, I looked a little bit deeper into, his story and realized he also had a story. And then, of course, I knew about Coach's deal, with his mom and all that kind of stuff. And, like you said, you even said, looking at him, you can't figure out what his nationality is.
Told you, I thought Coach was black.
Yeah.
He was brother. He's still a brother to me. With Coach, we good.
So no, it turned into, something really, really great. And we're hoping too that it's gonna affect affect our community in as many ways as our team has, because focusing on community was one of the biggest things that we wanted to do from the gate. So,
and that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about, Matt.
You guys do a great job with including the community, not just the city, but the entire area to the football team. So what is the plan of attack? Like what do you guys sit and talk about and say, hey, this is what we're going to do to get family and fans to come to the football games?
Well, it starts with as an organization together and saying, hey, what's your idea? But not only just what's your idea, what's your execution plan?
Right.
You know, to make it full force and go ahead. And the Duke City Gladiators is an opportunity team. You know, as players, it's their opportunity to get some film out, win another championship. As fans, it's your opportunity to get away from these dangerous streets that everybody say Albuquerque has, right? Now, if we can get you off those streets for 3.5 hours on a Saturday night, then I'm happy.
Right.
We did our job. You know, so the ultimate goal in football is to win, you know, win one of these rings again, win one, go back to back, win that thing. But we were winning every Saturday. You know, because we saw smiles on kids' faces. They were taking pictures with all the players, with everybody, all the cheerleaders, the dancers. Yeah, so that was great. So that was a big win for us. Coming out and reading to kids at schools, you know, that was a big thing. We did something very, very touching. It's called a buddy bench. And and it breaks my heart, but if a young kid was actually needing a buddy, this little boy or girl would go sit on the bench, and it let our players know that they needed somebody to talk to.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's big.
So that they had an opportunity, they had a friend, because nobody knows anybody's story.
Right.
You know, we were just there to listen and to put smiles on their faces.
Right.
So that was what was big for us.
If you guys don't have an age limit on that, LB might need you guys on a
buddy.
Saturday.
Look.
He needs a buddy.
Hold
So
my hand.
You needed a buddy before we started.
that's
this
true.
year, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Gina, let me ask you, what made you want to be the owner of the Duke City Gladiators?
Well, I was an owner in 2017 and 18, but Matt and I sat on the board. We didn't really get out in the community, and we didn't realize at that time the force that the team could create.
Right.
And then when I took over, I was like, okay, we've got to get after I didn't know the boys one-on-one. I didn't know the men that played our football one-on-one. After meeting them, I'm like, okay, we got to get this in the community.
Right.
You know, we've got to, not only for them, but for us.
Yeah.
Meaning the community. I mean, they, the schools, they were at the backpack things, this weekend. Even the birthday party that we did for a little boy who probably doesn't have very much, longer to live. And I send out those mandatory texts, like mandatory attendance texts.
You have to be there, right?
Get together.
Exactly.
Right, and they graciously come, and actually they probably enjoy it as much as the groups that we're helping.
That's good.
So yeah.
Winning is also important. That's one thing that you guys do. You can't just have people come to a game and you don't see them win. So like you said, every weekend you guys are putting up points, you're beating teams, it's exciting. So it's not just you guys are doing one thing where it's the community, but every community loves a winner. So that's one thing that Duke City Gladiators is doing as well.
The energy that those gentlemen create, as well as our staff,
Right.
In that building, people are like, you guys need an arena. We're like happy with Tingley.
Well, what's nice about that is, as a staff on the management side, is we work really hard right from Sunday to Friday.
Right.
Saturday's game day.
Right.
As staff, we're not out there playing ball. We can work really hard for those days and then let everybody know, hey, Saturday, it's up to the boys. And they take care of business.
That's right.
And the thing is not only do they want to win, everybody wants to win. That's the competitive environment, but they don't like losing.
Right.
Well, as you saw in the video, coaches, how many chances do you get to make a first impression? I mean, the football culture that we have on the field is a winning culture.
Right.
And then the culture that we try to instill in the boys is the community culture. And so it works.
It's good.
We'll take a break. When we come back, you guys, we got a player live in the building. One of the Duke City Gladiators is going to sit down with us.
The player.
Yeah, the player.
The player.
The man himself, MVP. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll shut up and talk after this.
DJ Ill Style.
Always here, wrote the song, time we shared, and if you can't say love, will prevail, love will overcome, evil will fare, and if you can't say love, will prevail, love will overcome.
What is glamour? Frailty. What is desire? Diamonds. They say a life lived without passion is hardly worth living.
Ma'am? 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 Dang, this one made me feel all special.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Dream Style Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dream Style Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dream Style Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club or dreamstyleremodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
First of all, welcome back to Shut Up and Talk. We got Dello Davis, MVP of the Duke City Gladiators. Dello, how you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Thanks for having me on the show today.
The man.
Look, thanks for coming, bro. You're a busy man. You're doing your thing. You're MVP this year, last year. You're MVP every year. But I want to go back to the documentary.
Yes.
We watched that a little earlier, man, and watching your part of the documentary, man, and seeing you being away from your son and everything. How does that take a toll on you as far as when it comes to playing?
Man, of course it do. Just being away from them, they can't be with me every day. So, I FaceTime them when you coming home, or when we coming out there, or how that traveling things be. So, just to get back home, since the season over now, be going back home the end of the week. Man, I'm excited for that for sure.
How did you come to be a player on the Duke City Gladiators?
From a coach, Martino Diaz. He had asked me to come over, and he was a coach. He came in like 2015, like towards the middle of their season, and I was already playing with another team already. And he asked me to come over. I was already under contract with another team. But the following year in 16, that's how I got over here, because he stayed, came back and coached.
Right.
And I actually played this team before in 15, so I just love the city. Get off the bus and see the mountains, and feel the people, and everybody's super friendly. So I'm just like 16. That was a definitely go.
So where are you originally from?
St. Louis.
Okay.
St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah.
So, now that you're in Albuquerque, we see that you do a lot in the community. Is that something that, that fulfills you for being a football player or as a man as well?
It does. I mean, it don't put that void on, being away from my family,
Right.
but doing something, not as equal, but, just up there, can do something for other kids and,
Right.
See the struggle that, Albuquerque kids go through. And,
Right.
it makes me feel good for sure. Just can give back. The kids come to the game just to autograph ball or just to hang out with them after the game and do backflips on the field with the kids. And I feel like they take them a long way, because they know that no matter how big you or small you are, you can do this if you put your mind to it, no matter what it is.
I'm glad you said that, because you are the fan favorite.
Come on now.
Like the crowd, they chant your name, like and in the documentary you said like you're here, you feel you're somebody, and not to say I don't want to take anybody to take that wrong. That you're saying when you go back to St. Louis you're a nobody, but when you're here, you're an athlete, you're in the community, the family see you, the kids see you. You are. I'm telling you, when we think of the Duke City Gladiators, we think about you, because every game I've been to, LB, he scored a touchdown.
Killing it.
Appreciate it, man. And just like you said, don't want nobody to take it the wrong way, because going back at home, it's not the same. not the same feel as this. Going back home, it ain't the same things. It's like you don't have a pro football team no more. The Rams gone.
Right.
But even with that being said, the Rams want more hands-on like the Gladiators is.
Right.
You know, we real hands-on. So the community here is way different. Like I said, I touch a lot of more people and a lot of more people listen.
Right.
And, you know, willing to, you know, put forth the effort to what I'm telling them or telling their kids to do, and they willing to do it. You know, back at home, it's, you know, it seems like every man for themselves. So I really got to worry about me and my family, you know, and making sure mine's is good, you know, which I still will. I'm willing to still put out, you know, with our documentary. They're coming back to St. Louis, so I'm trying, when I go back home, I'm going to be, you know, trying to recruit a team to see if, you know, if they can get on the documentary with me and I can, you know, try to help expose other people too.
That's
you know,
great.
so I'm just, you know, going to be out looking for teams and, you know, the teams with the most struggle, that's what I'm going for.
Right.
You know, I'm not going for the teams that's already, you know, moving. I need some teams that's struggling, some, you know,
That needs
kids
some help,
and moms and dads that need to be heard, you know.
We always see with star athletes, you know, a lot of times they get caught up in a lot of drama, caught up, you know, in the negative side of success.
Yes.
What keeps you grounded? What keeps you from going that route?
Been there, done it already. I mean, you know, for us, you know, college, I know I messed up my opportunity, you know, with college and, you know, just not having my grades and stuff. So I went through that struggle 2 or 3 years after that, after coming out of college. So, you know, just to, you know, be in that super down moment, kind of it definitely helped me with these moments I'm living now, because like I said, I can, you know, if everything was good through college and still good now, maybe I never learned a lesson, but I feel like I learned that lesson.
I see you with your bling, man. You got to put the bling on camera. Look, he's shining, baby. He's shining.
You know, man, just a little something.
Back to back.
Got another one on the way.
That's right. That's right.
I think
That's
they should
right.
add more diamonds than the other ones. Make it gold or something.
LB, we need to get some complimentary rings, man.
All I got is some ashy knuckles.
Yeah, ain't nothing but knuckles.
We got to get y'all some gear.
There we go.
When will, for Dello Davis, when will you know you are successful? What's the ultimate goal for you when you'll feel like you finally accomplished everything you want to accomplish?
Man, I still got the dreams to make it to the NFL, CFL.
Wow, that's dope.
So by that being said, I mean, I don't, you know, I mean, when I get there, I still ain't gonna feel fulfilled because I still got a whole job to do there too.
Right.
You know, build my name up and have the fans, you know, and all this and all. So by that being said, fulfill, maybe never, you know, but, you know, knowing that I'm succeeding at, you know, life of what I'm trying to do, you know, that makes me happy, you know, for sure.
I want to say this, man. It's great to have a positive role model, especially in this city. You know, and then, you know, you being a black man like we are, you know, we love to see that because, you know, we don't want to put out that negative connotation that, you know, that we're not good fathers or we're not good for the community. And you right there, just yourself, you're showing that. So I appreciate that, man, really.
Dello, let everybody that's watching know how they can get in touch with, whether it's you, how they get more information about Duke City Gladiators, about the upcoming season.
Well, first off, Dello Davis, Facebook, Big Dello the Champ, IG. Same thing, Gladiators, Duke City Gladiators on Facebook. And, you know, if you guys need any tickets, or just season tickets, just look online and, you know, you can purchase all your tickets on DukeCityGladiators.com.
There we
go. You go, man. Dello, thank you for coming, bro. Appreciate it,
man.
Thanks, man.
You guys, man.
Definitely got to do it again, man. We'll see you out there on the field, man.
You know
we'll take a break. More Shut Up and Talk after this.
Appreciate y'all.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, backed by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network. Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Folks, there's no other way but to be all in. Either he's Lord of all or he is not Lord at all. And you can experience the real and authentic, true life change that only God can provide to humanity. See, when we truly encounter Jesus and purpose to know him and follow his teachings, hashtag life change will occur.
All I do is smoke, I'm on the shit now. I done finally grew my wings, dip some fly now. G6, lead cam trails when I fly by. Yeah, on my FGA shoot, I'm a fly guy. You sweet as candy, you gon' need a lifesaver. She got a sweet tooth, she eat me like now or later. Speaking of now or later, she's sweeter than every flavor. Whether it's now or later, your bitch would do me a favor. She will, like a jamboree, I came with big bands. My time is now, yours is running out like quicksand. Make them lean like codeine, he need a kickstand. It's nothing you can tell a propeller, your bitch a big fan. For real, wake your ass up, be damn if I'm slept on. Joe Jackson, you'll get the scrap if you step wrong. So get roaches, they get stepped on. Up trying to prove shit, I'd rather prove myself wrong. For real, she sick of you, I'm her medicine. She know that I'm hood, but I'm intelligent. Zion William flies a pelican. If you're a rat, then I'm scared of you like an elephant. Cause I can't stand a snitch. I'll knock down whoever you standing with. I'll murk your seed and whoever you planted with. I'll counsel you and whoever you planning with. Bars go overhead, they leave a man dumb. This 38 baby, I'll make a man run. Put a fuck in him, they're getting that man done. Watch me reach my goal with this hit like an and one.
Get into the game with Garden Swartz Team Sales. They have everything you need, from screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing services, high school letterman jackets, and all high school and club uniforms, and individual and team apparel with the most reliable brands like Speedline, Rollins, and Wilson. And don't forget to check out the latest F7 Shut helmet. It's all at Garden Swartz Team Sales. Give them a call, 505-884-1234. Garden Swartz Team Sales.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at ProView Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
Dreamstyle Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dreamstyle Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dreamstyle Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club, or dreamstyleremodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Ma'am. Dang, this one made me feel all special.
Man, that was Swagger with straight bars and no
Yes,
question about
sir.
it. Bro, you got them bars.
Yes,
Good job,
sir.
bro.
Appreciate Yes, that, bro, sir. for Yes, real. sir. Appreciate
Welcome
that.
to Shut Up and Talk, man. Thank you for doing your damn thing, bro. Yeah, where the hell you been, bro? Like, where did you get this style, what you doing?
Man, just basically, man, just being creative, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just taking my time with everything. I do a lot of things differently now when I do music. As soon as I do a lot of songs, I don't just put them straight out.
Yeah.
I do a lot of songs and choose my best ones, and then I put them out. You know what I'm saying?
Now, so Swagger, tell everybody where you're from.
Yeah, yeah.
Let everybody know where you're from.
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, man. Memphis, Tennessee.
Town.
Born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee.
How did you end up in New Mexico?
Basically, I have family out here. A lot of people know my family, Gina, T-Streets, all them.
Yes, yes.
Shout out to the squad.
Yeah, for sure. And my brother wanted me to come down here with them, man, to do music with them. So that's what I did, and I just took it from there. I've been out here like 8 years already.
What separates you from the rest of the other rappers?
To be honest, I could say my craft, man, and just also studying the industry, also like reading. I do a lot of reading too, so that's like separate me from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I have a different mind. And I don't only just rap, you know what I'm saying? I rap and I sing.
There we go. Oh, okay.
Multi-talented.
Before we get into what you have going on right now, who would you say were your top 3 influences in the game?
That's a good question. I say, let's go with Jay-Z.
Okay.
Drake.
That last one hard, huh?
Yeah, that last one was hard. I could say Yo Gotti on that one.
Okay, you got to go back to the hometown.
Yeah,
I got you.
for sure.
I got you.
He's a smart man, independent, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing.
So what's the album you're working on right now?
It's called My Mind is Different. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that right now, and I'm going to take my time with that. Like I said, like, I'm going to do a lot of songs. I might put like 10 or 15 tracks on it.
Right.
But I'm going to do like 20 songs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do like 20 tracks, and I'm going to pick and choose my best ones to put on there.
And you just dropped a video, right?
Yeah, I just dropped the video.
What's the name of the video?
Straight Bars.
Okay, and that's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube and everything. And it's also on Spotify. It's everywhere. On Spotify, it's at 9,000.
Already.
Speaking of Spotify, you got over a million?
Yeah, a million plus.
Man.
What?
Yeah.
What you doing, man? That's what's up.
I just been promoting, bro.
That's, yeah.
And I feel like the secret is, man, just well, I pay for ads. It might not work for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I pay for ads, man, and they help you attract like real people. And then I also travel, I go out of town, I talk to people, you know, stuff like that. Tell them follow your boy on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that for years and years, and it's been building the audience.
Well, that's what you have to do. You have to invest in yourself before anybody else will. So that's a good look.
I think that's the biggest problem with a lot of the entertainers, especially rappers nowadays, is they don't want to invest in themselves, but they want everybody else to invest in them.
Yeah,
and it's like, if you're not willing to spend it, why do you expect anyone else to?
Mm-hmm.
So I can let everybody know how they can get in touch with you, man. If they want to book you, man, after that hot performance, I guarantee they're going to be down your door.
Basically, if you want to book me, man, just search your boy up on IG, Facebook. My IG is 901 Swagger, SWAGGA, or you can hit my Gmail, bookingswagger@gmail.com.
There you go.
Man, look,
He official.
Again, thank you for coming through, bro, rocking with us.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Y'all can get Straight Bars. The video's out right now on YouTube, man. We'll take a break. When we come back, more Shut Up and Talk.